My name is Dennis Corrin, and I joined and started the challenge September 26th of last year. I had to have my arm twisted just to come down to a meeting and hear what it was about, and I'm very grateful that I did. I work in the cancer vaccine industry, and we're developing cancer vaccines, and in the summer I lost a very good friend to this terrible disease. He was 47 years old. I was in probably worse shape than he was, health-wise, overweight, body mass index. That classified me as medically obese, and I didn't think that I was that big. And that kind of just spurred me to know that I needed to do something about my weight and get in better shape. So I went to the meeting, I heard what it was about. Quite honestly, I was still a little skeptical leaving there, but I thought, what have I got to lose? And I guess the video says, what have you got to lose but weight, right? So I went for it, and in my first week I lost 6 pounds. I'd written an email to all my family and friends and put my goal out there and said, by the time Christmas dinner comes along, I'm going to be 20 pounds lighter. And I gave them my reasons. Nobody really cared because I didn't think that they would think people can follow through on those types of goals. It was pretty aggressive. And I'm happy to say that by the time Christmas Eve came along, I was 22 pounds lighter. Now we're 25 pounds lighter. All those doubters and family that didn't really care, they've all signed up. They've all seen me go through this process. They'd come for dinner and they're like, wow, whatever that thing was that you wrote about apparently works. And now they're all challenge participants. And I couldn't be happier. My wife couldn't be happier. My kids love the stuff. They make me make it for them every morning. So I don't care if they have Rice Krispies, but as long as they're getting their shake to go with it, I'm happy. I know they're getting the right help.
My name is Kelly Young, and I started on the challenge November 1st, and I lost 30 pounds in 60 days. Yeah. Mom, and I have 3 kids, so life is pretty busy. I work 2 jobs, going to school, crazy, and I was having a hard time getting to the gym and just having a hard time losing the weight. I've tried other things in the past. I've done Weight Watchers and everything. I could lose 10 pounds and then I would get tired of counting points, tired of making sure I had all the right food in my fridge, and just would give up. I would just get discouraged. So anyway, I decided to try the challenge, and I did, and it's been fantastic. It's been easy, it's been convenient. My kids drink it. It's quick on the way out. I know in the morning they start their day, something nutritious in their body every day, and that's been fantastic. I've saved money, started getting my kit for free right away. So I paid for 1 month, and then started getting my kit for free. So it's just been a fantastic journey, and I'm on my second 90-day challenge now. I want to lose 10 more pounds and firm up. So I would encourage anyone who is thinking about it, go for it. It's awesome.
My name is Ryan Lucas. I play with the Montreal Alouettes in the CFL.
Yeah!
When I first got exposed to these products, my good buddy Will Loftus is an ambassador with the company now. At the time, didn't know anything about them, came and showed me these shakes. I was like, there's no way this is any different than the supplements I've been taking. I've been training for 5 months, getting ready for my season. I've been in and around supplements since I was 14 years old. First protein shake ever was the Costco protein. Disgusting. Anyways, hard into training, hard into my diet and all that kind of stuff, getting ready to go my season about 4 weeks out. And my buddy gave me these shakes, and I was like, there's no way these shakes are going to work or do anything different than what I'm already doing, but I'll take them anyway because you're so excited about it. So I tried them, and I was training at the time 4 hours a day, and it was grueling. I mean, we'd run for 2 hours on the field and lift for another 2 hours. I'd go home and basically crash till I had to work out with kids in the evening and train them. And so the first day I took the shakes, I noticed I didn't have energy to push through the entire workout. I didn't need a nap. I was pumped up with the kids, and then I stayed up till 1 or 2 looking up other shakes on the internet, seeing what was in it. I I didn't weigh myself, I didn't do any of that, but I watched myself in the mirror. And over the next 3 weeks, I saw visible fat loss in areas that after 5 months of training and supplementation and diet that I should have seen already. And you know, at the end of 3 weeks, my strength had gone up, my speed and endurance gone up, and more than anything, my energy was through the roof. At the end of 3 weeks, I was about 2 weeks away from training camp. I'd lost 15 pounds of body fat while keeping my muscle mass, getting my muscle mass up. I actually had lost so much weight after going to camp, weighing around 280, 290, and I had to actually eat a lot of food to put on weight before I went back to training camp. In any case, these products are awesome. I've recommended them to everyone I know in the CFL. There are tons of pro athletes that are getting on board, and if they're good enough for us, I'm never going to take another product again in my life.
Yeah, Visalis. Wow. How many people have lost weight in the room? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've got a whack of people that have lost 20, 30 pounds. I lost 30 pounds myself in my first month. And not only did in my first 3 months, but in my first month, my deadlift actually went from 280 to 360. So 80 pounds heavier in a month while I lost 20 pounds. So that blew me away. I was like, okay, I am so sold on this. Product is amazing. And yeah, I would definitely recommend it to everybody, kids, adults, old, young, doesn't matter. Even if you don't want to lose weight, just your energy level. And the way you're going to feel from this product is amazing. And you can make a little bit of money. Drive a BMW, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, don't think about it, just do it.
Hi, my name is Kathleen. My team's all back there waiting for me to cry. I've lost 45 pounds.
Yeah!
In so many ways. I'm the pizza guy. I own pizza restaurants. Every time you say that on the DVD, I have to go, okay, just forget he said that. So yeah, needless to say, my diet, running restaurants, was not so good. I worked 7 days a week. I mean, I still do, but this is moving me closer to getting out of that. Anyway, I went on, in July, I was 200 pounds. I started on the shakes, and we also own a mobile concession, so I had no time to exercise in the first month. I dropped 17 pounds strictly doing the shakes and the meal plan. I followed the meal plan, and my number one thing is everybody needs to be on a challenge, because I'm telling you, when that little thing's ticking down on your website, it pushes you, it motivates you, it makes you want to make your goal. I had two. One was to lose 30 pounds in the first 90 days and to run a 5K run. Well, I was a little out of the gate because I couldn't run for the first month. And the 5K run was for CIBC for the Cure, and it fell right on my 60 days. So I only had 28 days from the time I got off my truck events to start working out to be able to run 5Ks. I increased either the time, the pace, or anything, the incline, every single day for 28 days so that I could go do the 5K run. I did it in 34 minutes. It was... So I finished out my first challenge, and then my second challenge, my boyfriend said to me, well, if you really want to get some good cardio, you should go to the swimming pool, because he said he could barely do like 3 laps. So I went down to the swimming pool and I swam for half an hour, and I didn't have any trouble. So after I did that 2 days, I said, hey, I know what my next challenge is going to be. I need to do a triathlon, because I've done the 5K run. I know how to swim. And so I just started my third challenge. So I lost another 15 pounds in the second challenge, but I know that I gained tons of lean muscle because I was able to get to the gym. I have biceps for the first time in my life. I had 15-inch arms. I've got a promoter back there that's like, big stocky man, he has 15-inch arms. There he is, he's waving. I had 15-inch arms, they're now 11, and it's all bicep, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah!
I know I'm supposed to be really fast. But it really is about the challenge. I really want to tell you, please get on the challenge. If you're not on a challenge, you need to be on a challenge. It's all about the challenge for me. I'm so about it. So if you need some motivation, post things on Facebook. Do whatever you need to hold yourself accountable, and you're going to have success. And I love the product. My kids all take the product. I have rep athletes in my family, and they all take the product. And it's just made such a huge difference. And thank you, Visalis.
It's a hard act to follow. My name is Janice Seymour. I am from Chilliwack, British Columbia. I started my challenge after a friend introduced me to the product in March of last year. I was very skeptical. I have rheumatoid arthritis, suffered with it for about 10 years, and I have had such a problem with weight loss. I went up to 161 pounds. When I met my husband, I was 105. So that was very big for me. I'm a small-boned person, and I've tried just about everything with very little or no success at all. So Jenny Craig, Isogenic, Herbalife, you name it, Sure Slim, I've pretty much tried them all. And when Natalie Verstralen, my very good friend, told me about the product, of course I was very skeptical, but I said, I'll try it. I'll give it a try. So I purchased the transformation kit and the ViPack. And I started seeing immediate results. So I'm happy to say that I've now lost a total of 48 pounds. I went from a size 12 down to a size 4. Lost about a third of my body weight, so happy. The product has been amazing, but not only that, it's helped me in a couple of other ways as well too. For those of you who suffer from acid reflux, I had acid reflux to the point where when I was eating dinner, and it wouldn't matter if I was in a very fancy restaurant, I would get food stuck in my throat and it would not go down. They were recommending surgery for me, and since I've been on the product, I have not had a problem with acid reflux. So it's been amazing. The product is great. I recommend everybody get on the challenge.